Oi, you filthy swines! Get in here, have a seat. I'm going to read some news. I guess. As somebody who had a somewhat Christian upbringing to a certain point of my life, and then became more and more atheistic, well, I would say I was always just agnostic. I find it interesting that there are really successful inroads to vilifying the idea of being a Christian by our Western media outlets. And it comes to a point where even the words that could be preached from the Bible are potentially going to be off-putting to people who might actually still agree with those viewpoints. And I think there are some atheists out there, or agnostics, who do harbour ideas that there is something bigger going on in the world, but they're forced away from the idea of Christianity because of this very successful slandering that's gone on for decades and decades. But in this article on the Daily Mail, written by somebody called Chris Mellor, who was a US assistant science editor, he edits all the science. Yes. Elon Musk admits his long-held views about God have changed. The reason I picked this article is because I don't know whether Elon believes in God, but he's definitely expressed opinions before about believing in some kind of higher order. And this is kind of where I'm settling on a lot of these ideas, is that there is almost certainly some other higher order in the universe that has creative force that you could well just call God. And it's difficult for people who are atheists to actually express this kind of thing because they might think that they're going to be shamed by other atheists for even thinking such things. Anyway, let's read this. Elon Musk, a former self-described atheist, has revealed more about his apparent spiritual awakening in recent years, saying he has come to believe God exists. The SpaceX and Tesla executive, who had previously said he didn't believe in anything, declared on Tuesday that he looked up to the maker of the universe and specified that God is the creator. I believe the universe came from something. People have different labels for God, Musk explained while appearing on a podcast hosted by the wife of Stephen Miller. All right, okay. She's got a podcast. It's the latest comments from the billionaire tech entrepreneur that have revealed a major shift in the former agnostic Musk's beliefs. I don't know, I think I can't speak for him, but I think he's probably still agnostic. I describe myself as either a Christian with questions or an agnostic with a lot of respect for Christians. I'm kind of cut between the two at the moment. Since 2022, the 54-year-old has openly spoken multiple times about growing respect for core Christian values and has even admitted that he was a fool for not appreciating its profound wisdom. Yes, exactly. Last year, he went so far as to call himself a cultural Christian, praising Jesus' teachings of love, kindness, and forgiveness for their wisdom and societal value. During Tuesday's episode of the Kate Miller podcast, however, Musk added that our creator could be simply running a massive computer simulation, with our lives being nothing more than somebody's video game. Maybe. But at a certain point, the whole concept of simulation or creation are interchangeable. They're the same thing, really. Which is interesting. We have the word God, but do we have a secular equivalent to God? Creator? Maybe, but I mean, that's pretty much a description of God as well. He also speculated that our world could be an alien Netflix series, saying that the purpose of life would therefore be to keep humanity excited to increase our ratings and prevent our creator from turning the computer off. And perhaps Musk credited the teachings of Jesus for the value of spreading love, kindness, and forgiveness throughout society. Yes, that's what he said. Moving on, moving down. Are the ratings good? Katie Miller, who is married to one of Donald Trump's top advisors, asked. Yeah, Musk declared immediately. If you apply Darwin, the theory behind the survival of the fittest, to simulation theory, then the most interesting simulations will continue. He continued during the December 9 episode. Therefore, the most interesting outcome is most likely because it's either that or annihilation. So really, we have one goal. Keep it interesting. Yes, I think so. I'm trying to keep my life interesting. Musk's evolution on religion has come at the same time as his political shift to the right. I don't know if he has shifted to the right. He's aligned himself with right-leaning figures, but I think it's been a very big push towards the far left, which has put the centre into a different perspective, which has seen him support Trump's re-election campaign, form the Department of Government Efficiency, and openly speak out against so-called woke culture. Musk has proposed repeatedly on X that the woke mind virus has essentially become its own religion for those on the political left and was in conflict with Christianity. Yes, pretty much. Woke is a religion that filled the void when Christianity left, he wrote on August 25th. There seems to be an innate need for religion. Many atheists simply adopt another belief system, e.g. wokeness, that is essentially a religion, the current owner of X previously said in September 23. A lot of very vehement atheists do communicate their belief as if they were fundamentalists. They're very inflexible, the ones that I've known. The argumentative atheist types won't actually listen to anything outside of their constructed box of arguments. Musk has also publicly blamed woke culture for influencing his estranged transgender child, formerly Xavier Alexander Musk, to transition. The nearly hour-long interview was hosted by Miller, a former advisor and spokesman for Doge, before leaving the administration in May to work full-time for Musk in the private sector. The new interview has already been viewed more than 346,000 times, making it the most successful episode of the podcast since Miller left her position with Musk to launch the show in August. During the wide-ranging chat, Musk also revealed his secrets over leading Doge, colonizing Mars, time travel, and the existence of alien life. That sounds all very interesting there. This is my kind of stuff. I don't know of any aliens. People have asked me if there are aliens. I have seen no evidence of aliens, Musk said, not even 3i Atlas. The billionaire added that he has asked his senior leaders at SpaceX if the company has seen any evidence of extraterrestrials during their rocket launches. Nothing has been revealed. As for seeing UFOs, Musk noted that this was actually a separate conversation from finding alien life, claiming that what people are typically seeing in the sky are military prototypes being tested. UFOs could be like some new weapons program or whatever. Hypersonic missiles or something like that. That would be technically a UFO, but it's just basically some weapons prototypes. It's not like aliens. No. Very true. I think if there are aliens, they're more likely species that originated from Earth that are ancient, would be my impression. I'm going to click play, and you might like it, you might not. Just brace yourselves. I'm going to watch this. Hold on tight.
Who do you look up to the most?
The Creator.
What's your current position on God?
God is the Creator.
You don't believe in God, though, do you?
Well, I believe this universe came from something. People have different labels.
I like his take on there are different labels, and one of the problems with labels, they're easy to denigrate. So the label God, to many people, has already been devalued. So if you're trying to come at people with words from the Bible that have been already slandered and turned into jokes, effectively, you can't communicate the meaning that is in the Bible. So one of the things that I'm personally trying to do is understand what's going on with the Bible and Christianity in ways that would be more contemporary. Because imagine if Jesus was alive today, how would he communicate these ideas to contemporary people? I think, just like Elon said here, instead of saying God, the Creator, is a more secular way of proposing that idea. You could say other things like the engineer or the architect or something, I don't know. But there are a whole bunch of words that are commonly used in Christianity that are the cornerstones of the religion that automatically push people away. Not because they're bad words, but because the effort to vilify religion at all has been so successful. It's been going on for so long because there's been so many evident successes that came from science and engineering. People have become so used to the kind of supremacy of ideas that come out of science and technology. It's understandable that many people would just lean on that instead of actually having any deeper ideas. So I wonder if somebody one day could maybe write a Bible that uses words that are, this is a horrible thing, I hate the word inclusive. It's so gross because it's been overused by the woke sites. It's another example of words being made toxic, but a lot of the words in the Bible are excluding people's attention because they have an automatic reaction against those kinds of words. So I wonder. Anyway, it's Elon. I don't know what he's actually thinking, but he seems to be entertaining the idea of a simulation at least, which is effectively the same thing. So good for him. That's going to be it for now. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you hit the like button if you're so inclined. If you like me, like and subscribe. That's right, Oinker, yes. And come back That is it, though, and the only thing I have left to say is Pigwig out.
Oink, oinkity, snort, snuffle, snuffle, squee, oink, oink, ree, squeal, snort, snort, oinkity, squee. Oink, oink, oinkity, squee, squee, ree, 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 snuffle, snort, squeal, squeal, oinkity, oink, snort, snort, squee, oink, 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 ree, 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 oh. Snort, snuffle, oink, squee, squeal, ree, snort, oinkity, oinkity, oink, oink, snuffle, ree, squee, snort, oink, squeal. Oink, oink, oinkity, squee, squee, ree, 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 snuffle, snort, squeal, squeal, oinkity, oink, snort, snort, squee, oink, 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 ree, 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 oh. Oink, oinkity, snort, snuffle, snuffle, squee, oinkity, oink, oink, snuffle, ree, squee, snort, oink, squeal. Oink, oink, oinkity, squee, squee, ree, 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 snuffle, snort, squeal, squeal, oinkity, oink, snort, snort, squee, oink, 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 ree, 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 oh. Squeal, squeal. Snort, shuffle, oink, ree, squeal, ree, snort, oinky, oinkity, oink, 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 snuffle, ree, squee, snort, oink, squeal, oink, oink, oinkity, squee, squee, ree, 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 snuffle, snort, squeal, squeal, oinky, oink, snort, snort, squee, oink, 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 oink.